Hi, I'm Dr. Gail, and I'm a starseed healer. I am going to talk to you today about the first alien I met named Matt Kai. Matt Kai came to me when I was meditating, and she came up and sat on a bench right beside me. I was like, who is this? What is this? But she was a cute little alien. She was probably about, 5'2". She was blue, like kind of a watery blue. In fact, her body kind of looked watery. She also had this cute little face, and it was, a kind of a human face. Button nose and, eyes and mouth. But the biggest distinguishing feature about her is her head went up into like a crown. It was fascinating to watch, because that's all I could focus on was that, because it moved like jello. So when she laughed, it would jiggle. And it was just very mesmerizing watching her talk. And she did talk a lot. She was a little chatty Cathy. And but I kept just focusing on that top of her head, just moving while she talked. She was wonderful to be around. I was so new and so struck by meeting an alien that I didn't even know what questions to ask her. All I could do was just look at her. But I finally did ask her name, and it was Matt Kai. And that is about as far as I got, because she just talked 90 miles an hour. She's just talking. And she was a lot of fun to be around. She was very full of expressions. As I said, I'm just sitting there just looking at that jello head moving around. After that, I realized she is my spirit guide. Her name is Matt Kai, M-A-T-K-Y, and Matt Kai turns out to be my spirit guide. Now, a few days later, meditating again, here comes another alien. Her name was Mary, and she was a gray hybrid, and she looked like she was very human-y looking, except for her coloring. Was kind of a greenish gray mottled camouflage kind of coloring, which I have found, through meeting the aliens, that's a kind of a common appearance between a human and a gray, that they kind of get that mottled coloring. And she was quiet, and she was very, I would say, intellectual, but very quiet and very comforting. We talked again. I am, just kind of in shock of meeting aliens and not knowing what kind of questions to ask. And but she was my second one that I met. Again, at this time, I met another one named Clarice, which she is another one, and she turned out to be more of a medical guide, but she was also a hybrid, an alien hybrid or a gray hybrid, and she also had that kind of mottled coloring, kind of tan, gray, green, camouflagey kind of coloring. But there's 3 aliens that I've met right in the beginning of meditating. Now, my first one that I met, the angel that I've already told you about, a lot of times angels are Pleiadians, and it took me a long time to figure that out, that that she was probably a Pleiadian, or she is a Pleiadian, and she is an angel also. So anyway, there are my topics about the first aliens that I've met, and I will be telling you about some more later. Anyway, my name is Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and you can contact me for any things or any issues you've had with aliens. If you've had been abducted, you think you are having issues with those kind of things with aliens, you can reach me, and I'll put my email address down in the description box. Again, have a good day, and I am here to help you. Thanks. Bye-bye.